Joined right now by Lisa Sevajian of Bentleys up in the North Andover area. Thank you for joining us.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
What are you seeing in that market right now? Are things moving? Is inventory low?
So the inventory is definitely low, but I think the thing that we have to keep in mind is that this is really the new normal. So a lot of people are asking me, when are all the houses going to hit? Where are they coming from? When are they hitting the market? And what I'm advising my clients is really just to kind of embrace what we have right now and not overlook anything. And I'm trying to find those off-market, non-market deals that are making the clients happy when we can, show up on their doorstep and tell them about a great house.
Reason why you need to be working with a top agent, local agent in your market for that exact reason is there is off the market stuff happening now more than ever.
Absolutely.
And I feel like there's been so many buyers out there that felt like, okay, Labor Day's over, there's going to be a flood of inventory.
Absolutely.
It's happened in some markets, but not in every market.
No, that's the key. I think that if you've been looking for more than 3 months and you haven't found what you're looking for, there's a few things you should be doing. You should be expanding your search. You should be looking at towns you haven't considered, but you should really be talking to your agent about that hidden market, the hidden inventory, the people that are talking about selling but haven't hit the market yet. And if you're working with a team that has a high inventory of listings, they know about these houses. So one of the ways we're really able to help our buyers is by bringing them the information before it goes public and give them an opportunity to get to know the house. So when it becomes public, they're ready to act, which is huge.
And in today's market, it's so important to be working with a professional like yourself who
Absolutely.
knows that market. How many
100%.
times do you see somebody who's working with a friend or relative or cousin that's coming from 5 towns over, right? I hate to say it, it doesn't work in a market like this.
No, it doesn't, because what's happening is a lot of people are either underpricing or overpricing a house. And in a market like this where things are moving so quickly, it's very common to see multiple offers, but as a homeowner, if you've got an agent coming in from out of town and they don't know your true value, their pricing might not be right. You could be leaving money on the table, which is an awful thing. And as an agent looking in, we can't cross that line, so you really need a local expert.
Let's talk about that multiple bid situation. How does a buyer attack a situation like that? Because that's when it gets sticky, and that's when high emotions really come into it.
Absolutely. I think the key thing is that you can win. You have to know going into it that you need a strategy. A love letter is great, but homeowners aren't really looking at a love letter to see your cute, fuzzy picture. They're looking to see your qualifications, your work history, your credit score. And a lot of times the clients that I'm working with that are willing to share that information to say, hey, this is the company I work for. This is how long I've been here. I'm a graduate of this school. Call my lender. That's when they're able to win with the love letter. I think you've got to be prepared and go in with your strongest offer from the get-go and never assume you're going to get a second chance. I hear a lot of people telling me, but Lisa, I thought I could increase my offer. I thought they'd come back to us. And very often it's just not the case. You really get one shot.
Especially if they bought a house in, let's say they're move-up buyers and they bought in 06, 07, and they're all about the lowball, right?
Absolutely.
Today's market, it doesn't work.
No, it really doesn't. And a lot of times people will say to me, well, why did they price it at $400 if they were really expecting it to sell at $450? And what I'm saying is, that's a threshold of where to start. A lot of times, they're trying to eliminate a lowball offer because so many home sellers today were buying in that market and writing those low offers. So it's just a different strategy. It has to adapt.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Different market, different strategy, different time in real estate. Exciting time for you guys joining the Bentleys brand, expanding from the Newburyport area into Andover, North Andover.
It's amazing. I think that the key thing is that the growth has been huge. The level of success is, really enormous. It's even surprised me as an outsider, coming into the brand. I've been welcomed, and my clients are really excited, which is a huge thing because we have all of this extra reach that it's really helping the buyers and sellers.
Is that what made you make that switch? I know a lot of people are sometimes attached. I'm not saying anything negative about the big brands, but you see sometimes top agents move. What made you do that?
For me, it was all about leverage. I'd been working as an individual agent doing about 65, 70, 75 transactions, and I hit a wall, and I wasn't able to surpass that no matter how much I tried. So for me, I needed to embrace the team concept, bring on the transaction coordinator, the marketing person, and bring 4 agents in with me to help me personally expand and grow a bubble inside of a bubble. But being a part of the Bentleys brand, we have the leverage and the strength to be able to take our marketing dollars and pick and choose where we want it to go. So I advertise nationally, locally, and internationally, but I get to choose where that money is being spent, where it's best serving my client, and that was what I kind of was missing before.
Very cool. And if you'd like to learn more about the Bentleys brand, check out newburyport.com. And Lisa, you also have a website?
Yep, absolutely. It's northofbostonliving.com.
Fantastic. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
And remember, this is Real Estate Powered by Hub.